I woke up early for this. Bet your bottom dollar I did. I'm on a mission to ride every King County metro route. What better way to remember the journeys than by ranking the routes on a tier list? This ranking is entirely subjective based on routing, frequency, adjacent land uses, scenery, safety, and mostly vibes. I'm starting the day out in the Renton Highlands. I see the new flyer at its layover spot just across the street from my positioning transit ride. Although, I have about a 15-minute walk from here to get to the first stop at Northeast 4th Street and Hoquiam Avenue Northeast. The route stretches from here in the Highlands to downtown Seattle via Lake Kathleen, Kennydale, and Newport Hills. The routing first heads away from downtown Seattle to service the suburban or even exurban area around Lake Kathleen. A handful of passengers do alight during this lollipop loop. Eventually, we make it back to Northeast 4th to head back west. After about 15 minutes from when I boarded, I'm back to where we started at Hoquiam. I asked the driver if anyone ever gets on where I did, and they said no, not really. More across the street. The routing turns north on Monroe to continue its trek through the Highlands and then Kennywood. The area is surprisingly full of residential, and by this time, the bus is full on its last trip of the day. Speaking of, Route 111 is a peak direction, peak time route with 8 runs per direction per weekday. At Northeast 30th Street, the route enters I-405 to head north on its limited stop service. Traffic was surprisingly not too bad, even with the construction all around. We take a small deviation off the freeway to stop at Newport Hills Park and Ride. Continuing to head north, we merge onto I-90 westbound. Leaving the Mercer Slough behind, we climb up the East Channel Bridge before crossing Mercer Island. Then it's time for the Homer M. Hadley, the world's 5th longest floating bridge. I may not have seen Link using the crossing this morning, but who can complain about these views? Entering Seattle through the portal, the skyline comes into view. The bus connects with 4th Avenue near the stadiums to head through downtown on this corridor. At Olive, we turn east to our terminus, House Street and Minor Ave. Although heading southbound, the terminus is at 2nd and Bell. In December 2025, Route 111 had an average weekday ridership of 271. Now, to the ranking. Route 111 serves some unique areas without any alternatives, but the peak time only schedule reduces its usefulness to anyone not commuting during the typical office schedule. Just hope you never have to stay late. For that, I give it a C tier.